And here he comes, Gyro Zeppeli, coasting towards the finish line, and gracefully, goal! Following him is Johnny Joestar, and Dathan from Mongolia is trailing behind. He just entered Kansas City. This fourth stage, spanning a distance of about 1,250 kilometers, there's been quite an upset due to the unexpected storm that hit last night. At the start of this stage, there were 1,918 racers, but now more than 1,450 of them are declaring their withdrawal from the race. Jesus Christ, that's all.
Because of a rainstorm, we're a bunch of pussies.
It rained and fucking 3/4 of the fucking race left. That means the remaining number of racers left has been reduced to about 400, a mere fourth of the starting number. Who would have expected such a hard conditions in the middle of this great continent? Who could have predicted this harsh reality? But take a look. Conversely, the number of spectators waiting at the finish line has multiplied enormously since the beginning of the race. The money being circulated through gambling is said to reach astronomical levels. Johnny, what place did we finish in? What number did I finish as?
1.
Single.
You two, have you seen my wife? She left to go back to the hotel last night by herself. She said that she was tired and wanted to sleep, and I was busy preparing for today. I haven't seen her all morning. Also, I like 14-year-old girls.
No, neither of us have. Either.
We've discovered that the intruder was Mountain Tim. But oddly, we haven't contact from Blackmore since last night. I have no idea where he could be. He made one phone call last night to report in somewhere 5 kilometers from town. He suddenly hung up, and I haven't heard from him since.
The one who is in the pigeon cage on the roof. He's the troublesome one.
Mountain Tim is irrelevant! There's someone else.
The corpse parts. Eventually they'll all be ours. But the important thing is, traitors will not be condoned. Do you understand? He could be somewhere in this crowd, watching me. A thorn in our side will be a future hindrance to our strength.
We must find the culprit and kill him.
I'm asking you, what place am I? Shit! Look over there! Hot Pants and Sandman, they're loitering over there. Pocoloco's there too. He's already drinking water at the rest area. And now, the results of the fourth stage race are in. Please take a look at the scoreboard. I thought so. Again, I couldn't win.
It's like I'm repeating myself, but you're the one that won. We took a detour to the north, and we even went through that storm. We couldn't have hope for a better placement in this race.
Shit. The guy who placed first, who is it? Higashikita? Wasn't anyone impressive in the first couple of races.
He's over there, that man.
He better
He's
not be fucking bald.
Japanese people are polite, but that somehow makes me more wary of him. And it doesn't seem like he's a samurai. The weapon on his back isn't what they normally use.
Excuse me, Jack. I guess you can drink first before me. The finishing placement has no bearing on who gets to drink first after all. Oh, by the way, I have a dream. To drink first from the water. But that really has nothing to do with who gets to drink first. What number were you?
Please go ahead.
Oh, really? Really? You're fine with that? You shouldn't have. Thank you, young one. Also, do you follow the papers? Do you want to read something? How about it?
Asked her out on a date.
Read this right here. Here. The part that I circled in red. Some reporters from Italy came to do an article. That's me! I was in the papers!
Oddities of the world.
Do you want to see it?
2 navels.
Do you want to see it? The real thing, interested. Do you want to stick a finger?
Get away from me, you old geezer.
If you got your water, then step aside. Water your horse and then go tend to it somewhere else. Good choice, Jack. It would be improper if someone like you were to touch a man's navel. Maybe I'm thinking too much.
Hey, Johnny, look. Shit. Thought so. It's like I said back there. Oh my god, he walked his ass to the fucking finish line. And it's Diego Brando, finally at the finish line. The Emperor Dio.
Whole horse.
But it looks like he's taken quite a bit of damage from the storm. He's finished in an astonishing 54th place. 54th place! That would mean, or of course, what? That he gets the additional points this round. He didn't retire after all. Johnny. I don't like this at all. Guys like him, they're the worst kind. They're
Oh, he's
British.
hating. He's hating white people.
He really pisses me off.
Damn! Look at that ash.
Gyro, what is it? What's going on? What's happening to my back?
Looks like this part chose you. Look, it's some sort of map. There are words too. The iron in the sand is being drawn towards you, making the patterns on the ground. And I know what these look like. Lakes. The Great Lakes. This one is Lake Michigan. Illinois, skyline, Michigan Lake line. Yeah. What the hell is this? There's more than one mark here. There are two. Yeah, it looks like there's two marks. Yeah, two. The next two corpse parts are located next to each other, and they're two phrases.
The left
The right
testicle
arm and
the
both
right
ears.
testicle.
Near the next goal. There are two parts in Lake Michigan. Jesus fuck. I refuse to believe he repeated himself that many fucking times. I feel like they just got lazy and translated the most like awful shit they could.
That's not all, Gyro. Look more carefully. If this really is the next map, if it really shows the next locations, look directly underneath my body. There are 3 places. The boundaries between the 2 lakes. It's right on the destination for the 6th stage.
Both legs! Whoa, 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 whoa! All of this from just the spine? And now we know where to find more parts? Both legs, both ears, and the right arm!
What is this? What is it? The president is looking for it too. I just saw the corpse part move and go inside your back.
There were a few things we want to ask you too. What were you doing near the president? We want some information regarding the current situation.
Basically, do you know? Do you know whose corpse part the president is collecting?
I don't know either. I haven't found that much. The president has a very old map, and he's setting up the race based on it. My husband is just being used for the president's purpose.
Is the president a stand user? Does he have some sort of
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I'm really sorry. But first, the corpse part, the president has the heart. Yeah, the heart was already inside of the president's chest. That's when I found out about all this.
the heart?
Then he's gotta be a stand user. Your country's top official is a user, huh?
Stands have a special power. You haven't even seen a glimpse of the president's ability? You have no idea?
No, I don't know anything about that. And I don't want to. And I don't want to know either. It scares me. Yeah. Mwah.
That guy over there, he chased you all the way here. You sure the president and his buddies don't know about you? They don't know that it was you who brought the spine?
Blackmore didn't likely have time to make a report back to the president. The phone cable suddenly snapped, so... But! If they know, I'm finished. If the president found out that my husband was already dead by now. But that's just a matter of time. Oh, they'll find about me sooner or later.
I see. So that's what happened. Alright, last question. Is that your horse?
No, that's a government horse. That reminds me, someone saw me leave.
Then come here. I've made a vow to never let a woman get on my horse.
Damn, you still killed Gyro. You still kin Gyro after that, bro?
You're assuming I kin Gyro?
Yeah, that's you.
No, 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 no.
You bought steel balls.
So hitch a ride with Johnny. That way, no one can prove that you were here. And also, you won't. The president is going to track that horse here sooner or later. But they'll just think that Blackmore came here from Kansas City on that horse.
When he can walk in the rain.
Yeah, I was about to say the same thing. The tracks only lead in one direction. That's what they'll all have to assume. Even if Blackmore could walk in midair, they'll have to assume that that was Blackmore's horse. So you were never here. You never stepped a foot outside of Kansas City, alright? You stole out to go shopping, and then went back to your room and slept until morning. That's it. Even if someone saw you hitch a horse, that was all there was to it.
So you're telling me to go back? I don't want to. I can't go back to Candace. What I was asking you to do is rescue my husband from the president and take him and let us.
What the fuck? Who wrote this?
And take him and let us escape to a different country. That's why I came here.
I can't do that. I refuse. We can't afford to quit this race now. The only way you're getting out of this safely, listen up. There's only one way. You go back to Kansas City as if nothing happened. Stay near your husband during the race, just like you normally do. And get close to the president and steal the heart. That's what you're gonna do, Mrs. Steele. Yeah, she's gonna die. Something bad about to happen to her. Something awful. Terrible.
What did you... Wait, Gyro, what are you saying?
I told her to steal it. You do it, Mrs. Steele. Go to him and take it from him. If you want to save yourself, that's what you're gonna have to do.
Gyro, what are you trying to make her do? She's only 14.
Shut up! Stay the fuck out of this! You said you wanted us to smuggle you out of the country. What were you planning on doing after you escaped? Building an igloo on the North Pole and watching the Northern Lights with your husband? Go live in the desert where you don't know anyone and live in fear of pursuers as you watch the sun rise each morning? You swore your love to him when you married him. Then protect that oath to your husband. I didn't tell you to defeat the president just to take his ability. Tonight, you succeed in doing that partially.
No! No!
And because that's something you should have commended, I'll give you this.
Oh,
Oh, he's getting rid of it. Bye-bye.
over the eye.
If you have that eye, the parts draw each other together. Even if you don't have the stand ability, that should be enough to be able to take the heart. I'm losing my scanning ability, but I still have my technique.
I'm not gonna let a woman on my horse, but you can have this almighty powerful ability, eye thing. That if losing it would be very detrimental to all of us.
Damn it! I want the corpse more than you do, so a part of me won't allow myself to be completely angry with you, even if I want to. But the chances of succeeding are close to zero. You're telling her to infiltrate the core of the enemy. If she fails, the consequences will be grave. Who will come to her if she fails? This is a terrible thing to propose. It's too heartless, Gyro Zeppeli.
I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll do it. If that's the only way, I'll do as you say. No! No! That was horrible!
Johnny, you don't have to comfort her. We have to get back to Kansas City. We're the only ones who know the next corpse part location.
Johnny's a simp.
That's a 14-year-old girl. I was wrong about you, Mrs. Lucy Steele.
I know.
I wish for you and your husband good luck. Though, well, I'll never let you ride on my horse, of course. You're gonna give me back that eye eventually. Don't lose it somewhere.
You wanted to talk, was it? Your name was Diego Brando, yes? Yes, let me get straight to the point. I have the left eye of the corpse. I'll hand this over to you. Whoa! Let's not get too hasty, though. I thought I said I wanted to talk directly with the president. All right, wait. Don't go. Come back here, will you? We'll talk then. I want to do business with your president. My silver bullet's taken some damage. He won't be taken out of the race, but it's impossible for him to run with the top runners of this race. My horse, I want to take the next 2 stages slowly. However, Gyro, Zeppeli, and Johnny Joestar definitely know where the corpse parts are located. I don't know which parts they are yet, but I want to take them from those 2. You want the same thing, correct? Why don't we collaborate our efforts? What do you mean by corpse parts? You've lost me. You don't have to play dumb with me. If you don't want too much information, that's fine with me. The corpse wasn't my main objective to begin with. I'll gladly give up this eye, along with other parts. What I do want, however, is money. I want money. Simple enough, right? Idea will take the other corpse parts from Gyro. Tell them to the president. That's the transaction. By the way, that eye, though I don't know if he'll buy it from you or not. How much do you want for it? New York's Manhattan Island.
He wants the whole island.
Oh my god. How about it? I want to secure a powerful government position in the future. You can make me mayor of New York. I'll sell it to you for that price, along with all the other parts.
Know your place. You're just... Listen well, Diego Brando. We could execute you right here, right now.
There's a traitor, isn't there? Among one of you. I found one of the corpse of the man named Blackmore as I passed through the... You think that was just Gyro and Johnny finished him off? But there was someone else there. A third person. Because I can tell horse's weight from the prints. I know Johnny's horse's prints very well. Someone hitched a ride on Johnny's horse back there. But why? Horse was carrying more weight. Because the third party was your traitor. Because there was a need to leave the horse behind and pretend that nothing happened. That's why they rode on Johnny's horse. Am I wrong?
Grrr! I see. And you're saying that you know who this is.
I bet you do. Do you want to know? I could find out who. Because I know everyone's weight. I might not know the face, but I could find out soon enough. But I won't tell you just yet.
What?
Damn, is that a scary monster in your pants, or are you just happy to... I'll tell you once. I'd take the parts from Gyro and finish my revenge. So, are you willing to do business with me? I trust you'll say yes. Let's do this. It's a win-win situation. Give me Manhattan Island. Peasant scum.
And? What exactly are you planning on doing, Mr. Diego Brando?
I want another stand user to be my loyal subordinate. I repeat, subordinate. My horse won't be able to catch up to those 2 in its current condition. I'm going to take down Gyro as a team.
Glance. Yes? How arrogant. But we'll look over it.
You've been giving permission. He'd been stationed there to kill you if we felt the need. Didn't you notice he's over there? You can make him your subordinate.
Slide. We'll make him cooperate. Come.
You gotta deal Bolo.
It can't be. Impossible. He's the one. You were there this entire time? You're a stand user. My fucking screen just turned black. Hold on a second. Have you spoken with him before? I'm not entirely sure. Just a few moments ago. I was back there drinking water with him. Is he useful? A guy like him? Bees, Metal Gear Solid 3.
What the fuck?
What's happening?
The Japanese
Gear Solid
characters
3.
here are the word stab.
Metal Gear Solid 3. Eh? Hey, what's this? What did you do to that beehive? What's going on? I don't understand it too well myself, but you should stand back. I don't think you should touch those things. Writing on objects was this reverb?
Smack, smack, smack.
Smack. I told you not to touch them. Dio, I think you should let go of that bottle immediately. Drop it! Wait, go up. Go up. Go up. The SFX stab shank. Oh my, was that a watch? You should be glad he had it on. Otherwise, it would have been dangerous.
Disastrous.
Dangerous.
Okay.
Don't trust Diego Brando. Right here, right now, we're just using him. We'll take that eye from him at a later date.
You're just not reading this?
Oh.
Nope.
I see. I guess I approve. Anyway, I have a favor to ask. What time is it now?
Don't trust Diego Brando right now. We're just using him. We'll take that eye from him at a later date. Don't entrust the search for the traitor to him either.
Oh, thank God.